Well, hello. Hi. Hi, how's it been? How's it going? Hey, Nova. Hey, Nova. How's it going? How's it going? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh to what? What do you mean, nuh-uh? Yeah-huh? Yeah-huh? Today, well, how's everybody doing? I hope your past few days have been good. If you saw, I did a bit of an extra stream the other day. I I've been feeling pretty low in energy lately, and this music's a little too loud, and I feel like playing an amped up game always gets me in a better mood to snap out of it. And I figured, no, let me just let me live stream it. I enjoy it, and let's put on a harder difficulty. The first one that we did was way too easy. I honestly thought it would be a lot harder than that. My first time playing it, it felt a lot harder than that. Um, but I guess I just got better. That's what you're here for, right? Like a little seedling, I bloom into something beautiful. um, but today, before we get into the game, we're going to be hanging out for a little bit and getting into the schedule making. I did prepare some stuff in advance, but I do have to say some of these dates are liable to change because I'm to hear back from the interview I had last week. I'm to hear back from them on if I got anything or if they want more interviews. I'm supposed to hear back from them tomorrow. So I'm going to do my best to stick to the schedule. And if I end up getting like a sheet time of hours or whatever they end up giving to me, I may have to go back and change and remake the schedule. But hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully that will not be the case. Yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. And as for like what kind of direction this channel is going to go into, I've been thinking about that a little bit. Uh, I didn't really have a specific idea when I first started it. I was like, oh, I'd play games and we watch things, and maybe it doesn't really have to be any more specific than that. But starting from this schedule, I'm gonna make more educated decisions on the kinds of things that will play. You know, um, because I feel like while some games are really cool, they're not all good for streaming. Um, well, like things like Voices of the Void, that would be really cool for streaming, but I would have to get further into it and kind of understand what I would have to do because that is a very slow burn game. So much to learn, so much to pick up, and it's not very entertaining to listen to somebody fumble around in a dark basement for 20 minutes trying to find a light switch. I can't believe I let that happen. Oh my god. And the furnace was on too, and that was just it was like a nightmare. I just ended up having to reset. Chillin' just paid for commission. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. And you said that was your first time doing it too. So that must be cool. That must be nice. Um oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Um hmm. So having said that, today we're gonna be doing some bolt gun. We'll get our schedule going, and I figured maybe in a few minutes here we'll get that up and running. Hmm. 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 I am slightly out of it today. Um, to give a little background, my summer started, and I went to make a lot of changes for myself, as everybody wants to, and I figured on top of the other things that I've been doing, like streaming more, drawing more, whatever, I figured that fasting for 3 days would be a good idea. I've heard that it has, some cool benefits, um, atrophagy or atrophage, ketosis and all of that. And I wasn't being stupid with it. You still have water and you still keep your mind occupied. You just don't eat anything for how much time you give yourself. And I was pretty nervous about it because I wasn't really sure how I would react. Um, but then, the first day went around. Somehow I actually managed to get through it without too many issues. Yes, I was hungry, but I felt like, hell, I can make it totally to 3 days. Went to sleep, woke up. I noticed that I was exponentially more tired. I felt pretty weak. Oh, gee, I wonder why. It was very hard to focus on anything. And I couldn't think about food. And I couldn't, games helped, but they didn't really distract me all that well. So I was pretty much just left alone with my thoughts for the whole day while trying to occupy myself desperately. And it was a very weird experience for that second day. For a few times, I really wanted to cave in and kind of just give up. But he was like, okay, second day, I can make it through. Third day comes around today, and I woke up with a headache, and I just felt awful. I knew it was just like a food headache, not eating anything, starvation headache. But man, on top of feeling weak of not eating anything, and that, the water does help. And I put a little creatine in there every morning and night. It does help. But there's a certain checkpoint that you get through and things become so much more harder. Things become so much more hard. So much more harder? Yeah. And that was today. I got through a few hours. But I bought some groceries recently, and I knew I only had one more day left. I really wanted to get through this last 24 hours, but I genuinely felt like in some moments I was going crazy because of the aforementioned having to be alone with your thoughts. it, I, I'm in a lucky position to where I could even afford to try this out. But holy shit, I don't think I would do this again, at least not for a long time. It makes you think about so much, and the food and the weakness starts to get to you. So I recently bought, a bunch of groceries. I just caved in and made something small for myself. Small for myself. And I even got myself to eat eggs, like willingly, for one of the few times in my life. My parents have always tried to get me to eat eggs and stuff, but I never was really fond of the taste. But since I haven't eaten anything, I figured that would be a good way for me to kind of force myself to like the taste, because I want to eat like eggs, because I know they're so good for you. So I was like, oh, maybe if that's like one of the first things I eat, maybe I could actually enjoy them. So that's pretty much what I did. Waited till my groceries got here. I made a simple sunny side up egg, and it was actually really good. Like, holy shit. I can actually just make eggs now. Got chicken, cheese. I'm gonna make some sandwiches. Gonna make rolls, wraps, literally anything. Last time I had a big break like this after school, I got myself to actually learn how to cook, like, it, not like crazy at all, but at least get the bare basics of it down. It makes me feel so much better about myself. Like, wow, I could just make this stuff. You know, as long as I get the ingredients in the right pots, pans, tools, spatulas, whatnot, and ingredients and spices, I could like make anything. There's this YouTube channel that I come across occasionally, and he makes these historical foods ranging from Egyptian to World War II and whatever, or even older than that. And some of the stuff he makes is so weird. He made this thing called hardtack, which is pretty much an extremely dried out piece of bread that they would put on ships so that it couldn't be infected, but you would have to drink it with water because it was literally just almost like a bread rock. This thing called oh no, hold on, let me think. It's a kind of hot chocolate, but it's Mayan hot chocolate where you put like cayenne or some spices in there, peppers. That sounds delicious. There's just so much stuff. I would kind of pull some stuff up to watch with you, but I do not know if that's against like terms of service or anything. I know we can get away with watching like top 10 scary videos. Those are meant to be watched on stream. Come on, but like someone going out making those videos, just know that stuff is awesome. And if I ever do make those kinds of foods, I would absolutely love to share them. I just find that so interesting. I'm not a history buff. I'm not a history nerd at all. There's very few things, like very few specifics I remember overall, the grand scheme of history. Like there's no specific point that I remember a lot over. But coming across channels like that where they really go into the details with it and bringing it to you, that's awesome. That is so fucking cool. Hmm. Mhm. 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 So yeah, the past few days were a bit weird. Fasted for the first time. Actually enjoyed eggs. School semester was ending. Yeah, it's quite strange. A lot of perspective. When you're left alone with your thoughts, you tend to come to a lot of conclusions on things. But that's not what this is about. Today is about having fun, hanging out, and making a schedule and playing a game. So that's what we're going to do. As a segue, we're going to use that to go into the schedule. Window. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright, so, and I'll have this posted in the YouTube community post at some point. I have been genuinely thinking more about, or I just thought about it today, of if I should have a Twitter account or something, make YouTube shorts. Would you guys think that's actually something that I should look into doing? I don't I'm not. There's so many ways to go about it. I could make clips of myself. I don't know if I can do anything. But if you see somebody if you're like scrolling through TikTok or YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and you see a streamer or if you see a content creator and they post a funny moment of them, does that make you more likely to go check them out, or are there other ways that you gravitate towards content creators? I'm kind of curious about that. Whenever I'm in somebody else's stream, I'll always see a few new messages. They're like, "Oh, hey, I saw you from your YouTube shorts." Like, huh? Really? That works? Maybe my own opinion on YouTube Shorts is kind of skewing my perspective on it. Huh. But anyway, so on today is Monday, right? Yes, it is the 11th. So on Monday today, sure, why not? So yeah, like if you saw somebody on, so like just like an example, if you like used Instagram and you're just scrolling through those reels, and in between the racist videos, in between the cat videos, you got a funny moment from a streamer, and they seemed cool. Would that like actually get you to go check them out, or do you just like kind of keep going? I don't use Instagram, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok. I'm very unfamiliar with the landscape of that stuff. I always hear people say, "Oh, post shorts, post other content." I just haven't really thought exactly what that would be yet. Anyway, so on Monday, or today, we're gonna continue our bolt gun playthrough. Up, 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 up. Up, up. Up, up, up. Yep, up, up. Yep. Times are going to stay consistent, and if the interview doesn't, or if the email that I get back from my potential job doesn't like, you know, conflict with anything, we're going to have 4 streams this week. And on Tuesday, we're gonna be going back to my roots with the first stream that I did of the binding of Isaac. The binding. Isaac. Yeah. Yeah. There isn't really a goal for that too much. It's just kind of fucking around, hanging out, and getting farther through making achievements and unlocking stuff. Yep. On Thursday, I feel like it's good to have at least a 1-day break. I would do Wednesday, but I don't want to burn myself out too much. So on Thursday we'll have Enter the Gungeon. Last gameplay, we finally got a new checkpoint into the 3rd floor called the Hollow, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there's either 6 or more levels to the game, so pretty much we're like halfway through, so that'll be really cool. I haven't been able to make any big progress from this game in like years. Enter the Gungeon. Yeah. Trying to give him a little cowboy hat. It's like the mascot of the game. Yeah, I like that. And the last one, as usual, we'll have our Saturday with another horror. There's this one teacher that I had years ago that would always mix his writing with lowercase and uppercase, but not in the standard way. He would always write every beginning of every first word, like the first letter of every word in a capital letter, regardless if there was a period in front of it. And sometimes he would just make random letters, kind of like what I did here, in capitals. It was very strange, and I worried that I might have picked that up. So, okay, sometimes it's easier to just write a capital letter. I don't want... I've been told that my handwriting is kind of odd sometimes, so I just want to make sure people could actually read it. Watch long. Oh, I didn't put the time for Enter the Gungeon. 7 p.m. I'm more of a night owl. And classes in the future, in future semesters, won't interfere with this. I like to dedicate my own time to the late hours. Why would I give school my beauty hours? Why would I do that? Except I can do it on weekends. I don't have an issue with that. Yep. I don't know what we're gonna do for the horror watch along though, so I guess it'll be a little bit of a surprise. But this is our schedule for this upcoming week. Doing Boltgun, Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, and then another horror watch along. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'll have this uploaded whenever the stream is fully done. But this is what we're gonna be going with. I wanna keep giving myself little goals every week to give myself something to work towards. Last time it was making a schedule, and this time I want to see if I can increase the amount of days, or at the very least the amount of hours. Usually we go for an hour 30, but I think that's maybe too little, so maybe we could do 2 hours. Oh wait, what's up, Nitro? How's it going? I just finished we were just finishing up talking about this upcoming schedule. Oh, I should probably write for which week this is going to be. Yeah. Oh my god. When I was a kid, I would always have to if I would write an S, I would always have to redo it. Not because it looked wrong, but it was almost like a compulsion. It was really bad. It was like almost OCD, where I don't know if OCD would be the right term, but if there was an S in any word and I didn't do it correct, quote unquote, the first time, I would spend like 30 seconds just making sure it would look right. That was a bad habit. How's my day? My day was alright. I just got over doing a fast for 2 days, or this is my 3rd day, but I couldn't make it through the full 3 days. I don't regret it though. And I don't know if I would recommend it unless you know you are absolutely safe of doing it, because not eating for 3 days straight can be pretty dangerous for you if you don't know what you're doing. And I kind of know what I'm doing, and I still couldn't do it. So I would say it's going better now that I'm doing this today. I wanted to do more streams, kind of push this further. I always love making thumbnails for my own stuff. And since my summer is on, and if a potential job allows me to, I would very much like to do more of this. What time is it? In about a minute, or no, we might as well just go ahead and open everything up. Since usually at the 30-minute mark, that's when we get everything going. So nope, let's but how's your day? How you doing, Nitro? Hope you're doing alright. Oh, can you see that? Okay, no, you can't. Oh, you can hear it. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's like a little something I get myself to do every day. before stream. Alright, why do I... Okay, cool. Awesome. So where were we last time? And if that was... And if there's any issues with the audio, let me know. I'm more than happy to change some stuff. It's better than it was. On the first stream, I had the audio completely muted, and it was just my voice. And on other streams, the audio is way too loud, and that just kind of looked ridiculous. So I would say we're getting places. We're not quite out of the amateur live streamer realm yet. I reckon we'll be there for a little bit longer. And I have played this before, so we're playing this on the hardest difficulty to give me something to kick me in the ass a little bit. Let me see. So that's melee. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah. Bad. Very bad. Bad. Stop it. Oh. Yes, I need this. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a big guy. Big guy. You're not big guy. There he is. And you... If I could slip past you, that'd be awesome. I never thought about doing that. I think that's like a Doom Eternal tool, like with the meat hook. Like if you just... Yeah! Aside from the that animation called Astartes, this is my first introduction to the Warhammer series. I did see that a really big game came out, like maybe a year ago at this point. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Like Warhammer. It was like a third-person perspective thing. I would love to play that, but can't just yet. Hey, cool. That's cool. What you animating? What are we talking about? Like 3D animation, 2D animation, Toon Boom, Adobe, Open Tunes. Give me the deets. I've done a few animations for like school projects, and I get the appeal. I totally get it. Oh my god. That guy's not even shooting at me. And I totally get the appeal. That shit is fun. Once you finally get used to the animating software, it feels like you can make anything. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. Can I reach you? Dude. Well, your brother went down there, so, you know, you got me. You got me to deal with. Yeah, Space Marine 2. Yeah. That's, yeah, Space Marine 2. I forgot what the name was. They all have Warhammer 20k at the beginning of it, or 40k. I don't even remember what's the title of this game. Is it 20k or 40k? Whatever the number is. I always just see that before the actual game names. But yeah, no, Space Marine 2. That looks awesome. I would totally love to play it, and I would given the chance. I ain't saying bloop. Well, I said it once, but I'm not gonna say it twice. I ain't saying that. No. No, I'm not just gonna say that. I ain't your jester. I don't see no court. You see me wearing a clown hat? No. If anything, I'm just the fucking radio station. If you wanna LARP. But yeah, I've done 3D animations for classwork. I've done some 3D stuff for my own personal stuff. Like the whole setup that you got here, like the radio and the background that I use. I made all that stuff, but it's not really animation. But I have done 3D animations for projects. It's where I picked up 2D animation. So yeah, no. Nitro, what's up? Now you got you got me interested in what you're doing. Noticing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do want to play more of the Warhammer games because they look fucking awesome, dude. Ever since I saw that animation, I keep saying it, but the Astartes animation, I keep fucking saying it, but it's awesome if you've seen it. I want to play something that makes me feel like that. I want to play something that makes me feel like that. The first high that I got that made me feel like a genuine demon in a game was Doom Eternal. I've been chasing that for years. So, ooh. Oh, fuck. We're good? Yeah, we are. You see, I always get worried that there's just gonna be like a wall that you press E on. Some bullshit's gonna come out. Like this. Doom is just angry Halo. Oh. Well, where's your babies? I thought you usually have twins. What happened? Did you... Hello? Well, usually a bunch of babies come out. Every time I wish that I had better memories of Halo whenever I hear it. But Halo Infinite, man. Oh, okay, so it died. I was looking at my Steam page, my library earlier. Halo Infinite popped up. Man, I'm just so fucking... If you like the game, power to it. There are so many good aspects about it. You know, like the multiplayer is fun, the animations are clean, the environments are solid. But, I mean, compared to the originals, and this isn't a new opinion at all, but... it's like, what did they do to my baby? My baby, they castrated the environment. No more ring, we're just on Earth with some hexes on the ground. Like, okay, but does it have to be the entire fucking map? Oh, like, I beat the game because I thought the characters were awesome. Like the generals that you would fight against, I thought those guys were awesome. But it was just green. Everything was green. This I don't want to be on Earth. I want to be on a fucking ring. I want to be on a ring. Anyway, Nitro, I see what you said. Hold on. You're animating a dropping ball of practice you do to aim. Ooh, are you doing it for like a class assignment, or are you doing it for personal practice? If you're doing it for personal practice, hey, power to you. It takes a lot of like effort to push yourself to learn something like that, especially animation. Good lord. First time I opened Blender, like outside of a class environment, I think I might have given myself a bit of an aneurysm. Wait, no, there's hold on, Servo, dude. There's still more. This way. Like, guys over here. The lore is alright. Warhammer, I bet it is. I bet it is. This series has been going on for like decades, if I'm not mistaken. Had potential to be like Star Wars or Star Trek. And if you asked me that when Halo 3 came out, or maybe even Halo 4, because, you know, Halo 4 was alright. I'll admit, I kind of liked Halo 4. If you asked me like when Halo was in its prime days, like 2, 3, 4, I would have said, you know, hey, maybe it is up there. But Infinite just kind of, you know, fucked it. I hope they do come back, though. I hope they do come back, though. Personal practice? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. It is boring to do some of those early practices, like, oh, drop a ball, or rotate a cube, or, what are the basic ones that they do? There's the drop ball. You know, sometimes they have you animating a cube rotating. Then they'd make you do your first environment stuff. It is boring early on, or at least it was for me. But once you hit that cliff, or no, once you hit that, get over that roadblock, you get like a power. Oh, why are we going? No, go down. Down. Down, boy. Intentionally killed it because it was too good. Yeah. Sadly. Sadly, 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 sadly. I will say, though, it does feel like ever since Halo Infinite kind of dropped the ball, a lot of Doom shooters, or boomer shooters like this, have been popping off, which I'm very grateful for. You know, there's Boltgun, there's Dusk, which was a personal favorite of mine. Ultra Kill's another personal favorite of mine. I think one I played was called Impaler, if I'm not mistaken. It's not as big. It was like a little short indie game that I played a few years ago. Ooh, what's this? Damage? Yes, damage! Come here, come here, come here, come here. Haha! Where's the big guys? You're not... you're kind of a big guy. Ooh, ooh! What's some other good boomer shooters? Dusk, Ultra Kill. There's more than that. Fuck. Why can't I think about them? Hold on. There's good ones. I know. You see, if I'm ever asked on the spot, I always forget. Boomer shooters. Boomer shooter. I guess Doom. Quake, Duke Nukem, Dusk, Blood. Medieval is one I played. I love that. Ooh, that'd be cool to play. Cultic? How could I forget Cultic? Cultic was awesome. Yeah, Cultic. H-Rot or Hrot. Medieval. Dusk. I can't believe I forgot about that. There's been shitloads of Warhammer lore videos in the past couple years. It's so nice, and too many of them get censored like burial goods. I'm assuming like really? Ultra Warhammer gets censored? Everything that I hear about it just sounds like crazy, like batshit crazy in lore. Like the Emperor is like maybe human, or he might be a robot, and there's lots of different subgroups of like, you know, the guys that we play as, ranging from holy to like really brutal and disgusting and gross. You know, there's different races, and they're like varying levels of weirdness. Like you said, kind of like Star Wars, where it's just there's always something to learn about it. Oh fuck. Hey, you said that sometimes the pink horrors don't drop the twins. It'd be nice if they did that more. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! We good? We happy? No, the music's still blaring. Who's left? Who's left? Look up Fabius Bile. It's judged by Slanish. Let me write that down. Is this a good paper? No. This is a good paper. Yeah, okay, I'll check that out. Warhammer. Fabius Bio is judged. Depending on like how long it is, maybe we could watch it on the end of the stream when we go back to our chatting segment. Slanish. What do I think of Resident Evil 9? Wait, hold on. Before I get to that, I'll answer that in just a second. You can actually think of it as like a timeline where Strick is like early days, and as time goes on, like Star Wars, more trip stuff, and that's the Warhammer, and everything's crazy. It's the okay, yeah. We'll I think we should check that out when we get to the closer end of it. And I don't see your link mainly because it's just like for my own personal sanity. I've seen too many people like. If you posted a link, if you did post a link, unfortunately, I do not trust myself enough to click links online if I don't know exactly where they're going. Nothing to you, but I'm sure you understand. But we'll get to that for sure. But yeah, no, I love it when media just gets absolutely trippy with their lore. But Nitro, you asked, what do I think of RE9? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I haven't had the pleasure of being able to play like any modern releases that release on the PlayStation, mainly because they go for like $70 now plus tax, and I think that's horseshit. I think that's all kind of horseshit. So I haven't been able to play it, but I have seen many screenshots. I've heard people talk about it, but not enough to like spoil me on it. You know, I'm aware that people are thirsting over Leon being shirtless. I've seen some of the enemy designs. They look pretty cool. I know that you switch between two characters. That's pretty much it. So if there's anything that I could say about it, I'm very happy with the way it looks, though. I try not to encourage games to be like all realistic. I personally enjoy more stylized games, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is, and it doesn't look too uncanny. Is it scary? Like, it seems like maybe you've played it, and if you have, don't say any spoilers, but is it like a scary game, or is it more like RE4, where it's action-packed, you run up to somebody, round kick them in the jaw, and say a quippy one-liner? Oh, where's everybody going? Bingo? Is it like that, or are they actually trying to go back to the scary style of it? Resident Evil Biohazard was like scary. At least for me it was. Because at some point they're gonna keep because at some point they're gonna keep going back to the remakes. You know, we're at RE4. They're probably gonna make RE5, and then maybe RE6. Maybe, well, I would say RE7, but like, you know, probably not. Yeah, at what point then do you know, you can only make so many remakes? Ooh. Hi. Hey. No, rude. Don't you throw that at me. Anyone else? Nice. You can't wait to get to writing. Animating and writing? Cool. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Unless you're maybe talking about writing like a fan fiction for Resident Evil. You know, power to you if that's what you're doing. Talking about the chiseled abs of Leon as he's running through Raccoon Village. Is that what you're writing about? Hey, not my taste, but hey, power to you. Power to you. Maybe you're learning to animate so you can actually make those scenes. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty saucy. That's pretty saucy. This hill, it's silent, and its residents are evil. And it seems the evil is within, too. I fucking love those videos. But don't forget, it's fucking evil out there, man. But don't forget, it's evil within, too. It's so fucking stupid. No, So you are writing fanfiction of Resident Evil. I clocked you. It's just not Leon. I got you. I got your ass. You didn't deny it, but I got you. My guess, I mean, everyone's gonna say Ada Wong, but like, I mean, Ashley's there too. And there's also, what's that other girl? I forgot. She was in RE2 remake. She had like that, oh, Jill? No, not Jill. She was in RE3. Yeah, no, I don't remember her name. Unless you're into monsters, which, hey, you know what? Ooh. All I'm saying is that, like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you would have been chastised for, you know, finding a werewolf attractive. You know? A werewolf, not a wolf, but like a werewolf. Monsters, you know, monster fucker. Nowadays, I would say it's probably like a good 50% of people. And there's 3, and who knows how many. You're not making fanfics either. But yeah, so yeah, no, I'm just fucking with you. But writing and animations. Hey, if you can get like really good at both of those, you can make some crazy like short stories. I knew it. Yep. I knew it. Oh. Oh shit. Why was my gun down? Wait, what is this? It's a new weapon. Oh. My gun was down, so I thought we were like observing. It's like, oh, look at these guys. Don't shoot them. Nope. Okay. Nope. Alright, we got it. Oh, I can do this. I forgot I could do that. Oh, I didn't do anything there. Alright, we might die here. We might die here. Ow. Stop it. Hey. Did that bounce back? Ole! I just looped like a damn ball. Alright, there's too many of you. I'm gonna need... Okay. Ugh. The recent alien files confirmed cat aliens are here. I wish. I hope. Hey, don't let me know where they are. Don't tell me where they are. That's gonna be a big mistake. Do not. I mean, as long as it can talk and like talk to me intelligently. I'm just saying. Okay? I don't care if I have to learn a separate language. If I can talk to it and they cute. Come on. Be for real. You need to... I don't know if that was worth it. I do not. Fucking hell, I hate these things. Stay down. Stay down. I already have enough issues down here. I don't need you up my ass. Oh, that's a big guy. We're dead. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Ah! Resident Evil 9 is both with shooter and horror. Okay, so there's not like any... I'm sure there's quippy lines. I mean, it's Leon. Doesn't matter how old you get. That personality sticks with you. But that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, that's right. I remember seeing that it switches between first person and. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna lock in. That's a lie. Both yeah, no, that's cool though. I did see that it switched between, like, it switches between first person and third person. I love that. I think that's such a good idea. Because when Resident Evil wants to be scary, it can be terrifying. I don't know if this is spoilers, because it, you know, I feel like most people have heard about it. when Resident Evil Village came out, people were crying over the scene with that fucking baby, and you didn't have weapons, and you had to go through this manor with it chasing you the whole time. That was cool. The rest of the game was a little goofy, but that was awesome. I find that stuff's terrifying. What's another good part? Mr. X, the tyrant chasing you in Resident Evil 2 remake. That was pretty cool. Biohazard with Jack Baker, and literally every scenario in that game was terrifying. And from screenshots, it seems like this new game has a lot of that sauce with it, if you know what I mean. If you don't stop, like, bouncing off of the walls, I'm gonna make you bounce. Ooh. Oh, Christ. How many waves are there? Only Uwu voices, sadly. I can work with that. I can work with that. There's too many kids here. There's too many children. There's too many children here. We gotta cull the numbers, alright? Would you expect me to give teachings to every blue monster here? No, some of them gotta go. Some of them gotta go. There ain't enough teachers here. I'm sorry. Some of them gotta go. Alright? If this pink motherfucker doesn't stop giving birth... You. Hey? Oh, okay, please tell me I have a checkpoint. How are there two of them? Stop! No, it's just ammo here. I don't need ammo. I need life. I need love. I don't need guns. Give me love. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Please. Health? No, I can't eat this. And there's bombs in here. This is outrageous. Come on, bro. Did you know that Michael Jackson did not invent the moonwalk, and it was actually somebody before him, and he was the first to popularize and name it as such? Just thought you should know. Why are you going down? Up. 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 Uppies. Up this way. I think I might be doing it wrong. I think these guys just keep respawning infinitely. So, or the not these blue guys, but the other blue ones. All right, excuse me, just a moment. We're gonna have to lock in for this. Did I just get stun locked? Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You have to be a fighter. Ugh. Ah. I see your silhouette. What are you standing there all imposing for? Yeah, we know you're there. I see you. Alright, I just need, like, a little health. A little goes a long way. You should donate to your local charity for better mental sanity. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. One grenade. Where did you go? That's just not right. Oh my god! I forgot I had that. Just give me a second. Whoa. Okay, did reach you, did reach you. If I don't lock in here, we're gonna have to reset this, and that I do not want that to happen. See, we got it. Sit the fuck down. Sit down. I am not. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not doing no Rick and Morty impressions. Hell no. Well, now they give me the infinite ammo upgrade? Well, fuck you. Hell no, I'm not doing no Rick and Morty impressions. I'll do my own impressions. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy some of the Rick and Morty stuff. I ain't not doing... I'm not doing no Rick and Morty impressions. No. No. Oh, and here's the health. That's at the very end. See? Yeah, no, we got that. It just took us like 3 tries. Every hall looks the same. I'm going through a cycle of my own machinations. It never ends. It never ends. It never ends. Oh, I see you. For some reason, this is reminding me of Elden Ring. Specifically the Fair Missoula area with all the beastmen and the wind tornadoes and the catacombs. I haven't thought about that game in a long time. Ugh. That's a lie. I love that game. It was, aside from Dark Souls 3, it was the first it was the first From Software game that I beat. But I played Dark Souls 3 first, like, years prior, when I was much younger, because I thought I could, like, actually handle it, but I got spawn checked by the first boss, Ludix Gundyr, I think his name is. And then we you know, we sold the game back because I couldn't handle it. Years later, I was able to beat the fucking Convergence mod. I call that improvement. Drag is at my door, dude. He's gonna have to rip. Okay, well, no, that might be spoilers, so I won't say anything. Ooh, I always get the secrets at the last moment. Always. I don't know how you guys, if you guys watch Invincible, I don't really. I mean, I haven't until lately, until the new season came out. But I was kind of worried about the voices and stuff. I mean, you already know about the animation. I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but after the last episodes that have come out, I kind of love it. I kind of love his voice. It's not what I was expecting, but I think that makes it even better. It's like royalty. Oh, this looks like a... This looks like a boss area. Come on, just... Where are they? Yep, here we are. Lock in. Lock in, I don't want to reset this. We've made it too far. Oh, great. I don't know what it is, but there's certain characters in media that always give me like adrenaline when I watch them on screen. One of them is like Thrag when they're just like doing their thing, flying around, blitzing past everybody, just one-shotting people. Another one is Thor from God of War. Like, just seeing some of these characters on screen and fighting. Dude. You know how sometimes you get secondhand embarrassment from watching someone do something stupid? I kind of get that, but like I get secondary like energy from watching that. Like if I'm playing a game and there's two like characters, or if I'm watching or if I'm watching a show or playing a game and there are two characters just like absolutely going at it and it's like shot really well and the energy is there and like they're putting everything into it, I kind of like take on some of those vibes. Am I a Viltrumite? God, I hope not. Oh God, I hope not. Could you imagine living for thousands of years? That would fucking suck ass. It would only work if everyone else you knew was also old as hell. Oh, they're all dead. Did we win? No. We have not won yet. You can't just spawn them behind me. That's not fair. Shit. Go. Come on. I know there's health over here. Go. No, I was right there. I see it. We're not restarting again. We're not restarting again. Hey, there's a chain there, stupid. Chain, stupid. Chain, stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I just realized there's something I gotta do. I gotta change the... I don't think I changed the category on this. What will you have after 500 years? Ooh. Oh. Reload. We can reload. Relax, we can reload. We can reload now. It's okay. Chill. What will I have at? Don't get me talking about like Evelyn from League of Legends, because that's my girl. If you want to talk about simp, then look no further than Evelyn from League of Legends. Especially the KDA skins. I don't even play League of Legends anymore. But even before I played the game, and even after, I still think about her. KDA, Ari, Evelyn, Morgana, Akali. Those girls are just not girls that you forget. Oh, thank God they're not hit scan. So... Yep, there you are. There you are. Okay, I see you. I'm just not shooting at you because I have bigger problems right now. But fine, if you want to move up the ranks, okay. Be my fucking guest. If he kicked me off, I would have been... Don't be a simp now. That's too late. That's fucking too late. Yes! Got it! Got it. That's too late. Too late, Nitro. And that's just the tip. Oh, okay. We already got past the purge, so we should be okay. Excuse me. We already killed it. It said purge concluded. How is that not a save? Okay. Okay. That's how you want to play, okay? Too much shit. Everybody wants attention. Everybody wants attention. And all these monsters, they just want attention. I'm trying to be polite, give everybody equal talking to. But no. They're like, shoot me, shoot me. Okay, fine. Fine. Could I push him off? What if I did this? That's okay. Oh, so it's the Terminators that gotta go. They're the wave dudes. Okay. I think. Purging complete. So we good? Saved? Please. I can't take more of this. Jesus. Secret? What secret? I just killed everybody. Anyway. What were we talking about before that? That's a great question. I do not remember. Eh. Oh well. Well, if you guys play Darksiders, I love that game so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. These chains, the comical kind of designs. Oh, nice. If you haven't, you should. It's a mistake if you haven't already. If you like, it's not really an open world type of game, but there are open world aspects to it. I would heavily recommend it. It is pretty old. I think it's like around the 2010s, if not before that. But some games you just cannot care about the age of them. They stay good no matter how old they get. That sounds really bad, but you know what I mean. What are you doing down there? What the? I think after this level, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. Maybe like a 10-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute break. Give ourselves some time to, or give myself some time to use my legs. I don't like sitting for too long. This way? Oh, thank you. Did he spawn that in? Thanks, bro. I mean, I couldn't pick it up, but I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, you. Right. Oh shit, that's right. Whenever you kill one, one of them comes back to life. Oh, right, yeah. Ow. Canonically, I gotta be like 8 feet tall, right? Compared to the rest of everybody. I did the first one. No. You can't be a champion if you're resulting to using a gun. What's wrong with you? What? What? Yeah, reach out. Reach out, Geo God. He ain't listening to you. Next. Oh. I wouldn't recommend chainsawing the guys with chainsaws. You gotta meet them halfway. You gotta meet them halfway. Yeah, I know. They do heavy damage. And especially the chosen ones. If they get chosen with the purple light, probably not the best idea. But I just can't help myself. It's like a challenge. It's like a dog challenging somebody else's territory. You know, instead of, you know, pissing all over the ground, I just shoot them. Oops. I feel like there's a secret. Secret? No. Secret? No. Hello? Ooh. Come on, send more chainsaw guys. I need to assert my dominance. What is that? Oh, it's the big gun. Right, I forget that some of these games give you the option to not have every gun with you, every map. Where you just start off with, like, the pistol or your hands. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Lock in. Let's go. Come on. Bring them out. Bring out the lobsters. Bring out the lobsters. I want all of them. Where? Bring them out. Yeah, I heard that. Exalted Flamer. You knew. Just breathe. Just breathe. We're fine. Don't freak out now. I said don't freak out. You. Ooh, you spawned right in front of me. What game am I gonna play next after this one? You mean like today or in general? Because if you're asking for today, I'm not. I tend to keep most streams to one game per per stream, with a little bit of a chatting at the beginning and sometimes at the end. But if you're asking in like the grand scheme of things, we're gonna be playing. Oh my god. What are we playing next? I just made the schedule. Holy shit. Today. Holy shit. Oh my god, why can't I remember? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm getting kind of worried that I don't remember that I don't remember. Right. Oh my god. So if you're asking for our the weekend playing out, I'm gonna be playing again Tuesday tomorrow, some Binding of Isaac at 7 p.m. I tend to go for 7 p.m.s on weekdays and at 1 p.m. weekends. So I played Binding the Isaac early on, like it was the first stream that I did, and it's kind of been, you know, just something I like to go back to occasionally, and figured it's been enough time since I've played it last. I did start a new save file for it, like especially so we can like experience getting everything together. I do have a file that's like much more advanced with items, but I don't know, I feel like that's kind of boring. I'm at the beginning of the stream I did make a schedule, and after like a little shortly after I end this, I'm gonna post it on the YouTube community page. Is there anyone else here? No, I don't think so. Nice. Why? Why would I do that? Did he raise his hands like, oh no, don't shoot me? I already fired the bullet. Time is already spent. There's nothing you can do. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, okay. Red key. Red key. That was pretty easy. That did nothing to him. Overall, for stuff I'm trying to like get into on this channel, I'm still kind of figuring that out. I know some channels try to be more horror based, FPS based. I know some channels that like dedicate their whole time to playing stuff like CS. I'm not quite sure what I want to go with this. I did think about, oh, maybe I should just make videos, but doing live streams just feels more interactive to me. So I'm just going to keep it going with this. And who knows, maybe as time goes on, I'll find some better system of like being more interactive with people. Who knows? What? What? Can I rocket jump? Guess not. Guess not. I can throw this though. That was that was pretty bad. Again. Again. Ooh. I didn't even realize what the name was. Screaming of Terror? What? We're good. storage, containers, identify, search, yeah. I don't even know what we're doing here. I say do all the things you like for good opportunities. Okay, yeah, fair point. I've learned that, you know, there's always something that you could do that is, like, more business appropriate. But I've seen what it does to people who don't take care of their personal, like, interests, too. And it kind of just burns the hell out of them. I bring this up a lot, but it only really comes up when I talk about why I started streaming in the first place. I originally wanted to be a VTuber because I was like super into them, or I guess I kind of am, and kind of am now. And I thought it'd be really cool, like, oh, I could have a model, but I wouldn't have to show my face. But those are expensive, and I don't want to sink all that energy into something that I didn't know would even be interesting to me, right? So instead of spending like $2K or like spending hundreds of dollars on a model and overlays, everything, I just settled for something that was still realistic, but also kind of had my own creativeness to it. Thus came the radio and 3D stuff. And after like the first few streams, I found out, hey, this is actually something that I enjoy. So instead of worrying about instead of worrying if I enjoy something, I could just start worrying about what I can do about it. It's not really something that you can think about to death. Ooh, wrong room. Who? Ooh, if I can get up there. Perfect. See, that's thinking with portals right there. Although I don't think there's anything up here for me. I go up there. And one thing that I don't hear, well, I guess you kind of hear it whenever people talk about it. When you start putting yourself in a more public space like this, it really improves your social ability, both online and in person. Because even if like you're aware that, you know, maybe no one might be watching you at the moment, kind of keeping that mindset to be engaging really does help keep your mind going on things instead of drifting away mentally. I see you, Flamer, but I have smaller issues I want to take care of so they don't, you know, interfere. See, like that. I didn't have to worry about anybody else. Like a lover, I just chose one and I was able to give you everything. Too bad it had to end though. Bad. Ooh. What is that? Secrets? No, it can't be. They wouldn't put a secret up here. I mean, they would. They probably would. I think they would. I think so too. Are we doing roof jumps? Where? I see you. That's not what I'm looking for. No, wait. Observe rooftop vicinity for required key. So we got that. And we go this way? I don't... Ooh, what's that? Nice. Okay. But that doesn't help me. Alright, give me just a second. We're gonna have to take some time to find out where this yellow door is. My memory is pretty shoddy. No, we found it there. And we go here. And we go here. There. Yes, got it. Oh, this is a boss area. Or purge area. Just say the word, Skull. Just say the word. Come on, don't make me wait. Don't make me beg for it. Good, good boy, Skull. Good boy. Purgato in extremis. Purgato. Elgato. Elgato. El Dorado. Is Elgato, like, mean something, or is it just a software name? Never thought about that. Elgato, like cat. Gato. The cat? Is Elgato just saying the cat? Weird, dude. Ooh, big boy. Oh, yeah, right. Talking about the whole VTuber thing. I will say, however, I am not exempt to pursuing pursuing that idea in the far future, though. Like, if I'm actually able to get somewhere with this, and, you know, I could start have some money to put towards it, I would absolutely put time into making like a whole setup, you know, better equipment, maybe even a model. I still think about that sometimes. I don't, you know, have dreams about it, but hey, I don't see why not. I couldn't go back to it. People like having a face to connect something with. No, where's the big guys? You see that little dodge there? I hear you. Yeah, okay, he didn't come back. Purging complete. Ooh. No. You know, they don't really tell you how much it matters what you eat first in the day. Oh, okay, we're at the end. Nice. I'll explain on that later. I do want to see where we're going next, though. Awesome. So we're gonna head out on a break now. I know that there's like a timer widget. I should probably install that. Oh well. But we'll just have to work on this. We'll just have to work with this. But we're gonna be back in like 10 minutes. Give yourself some room to stretch. Go eat something. Go drink something. Go do something. We'll be back in 10 minutes. All right. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, 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 hello. I appreciate you, Nitro. Hope, take care of yourself, alright? I appreciate you hanging out, though. I appreciate you. And go have a oh my god, have a good rest of your day, man. Praise to the Emperor. Praise the Emperor, praise me. He didn't even, if I remember right, in the story, the council or whatever decided that this wasn't important enough to send a whole army towards, despite it threatening humanity, you know? So fuck them. My whole team died, so it's just me. So fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck him. I'm him. Praise me. Alright, I feel like I'm missing so much. It's always so jarring seeing real 3D models in the games like this, or especially statues that show, like, a humanoid person. Weird. This place is huge. I feel like we could spend the whole level just in this room. Jump. Or maybe that is what we're gonna do. Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun twisty. Shut up. Ooh, you thought you could? You thought you could fuck me? No, I fuck you. You know fuck me, I fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Bottle, bitch. Place is too big. So, here. Or we just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. At some point, it just becomes too big. Cogitating, route. That way. I'm aware, but there's so much more. Don't you understand? There's so much more to this world. Don't you see? Chamber exit identified. I don't know what you're talking about. Wee! Yabba wee! Yabba wee! Oh, were you having a little family reunion? Sorry. Sorry. I can make this. See, we made it. Oh. Nope. I need to save this for my special someone. For your special one. Oh, that's cool. So it doesn't just change color, it actually changes the model of the gun. I like that. Oh, poor bastard. I see you. I see you. I see that, but... Medical item revealed. Are you just, like, giving me stuff, or are you just showing me? Unsanctioned power regulator. The construction predates chaotic incursion. Heretical patterns detected. So they're not supposed to have this. Okay, what's the point of going into a crack den and being like, you're not supposed to have this here? Well, no shit. This whole building ain't supposed to be here, but here we are. So do you really have to point out every law break? You know? Every step you get another felony violation. See? Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? You thought I was just gonna go on the bridge. No. You must not know who I am. Who am I supposed to purge? There ain't nothing down there. What, you just hiding? Come out. Don't wait for me. I appreciate the politeness, but please, this is your home. I'm the guest. Ow. Ow. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Get away from me, you freaks. Get away from me, you freaks. Ooh, no! Oh, it doesn't take away health. Go, 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 go. Oh, so sorry. I hit the mic hard. I need the big guy. Space Marine. That's their official name. Okay. 1, 2. I knew there was like a Terminator dude in here. Ooh! Ask and I shall receive. Shit. Yeah, you see that? I got the moves. Ooh, just don't put the moves on me. Oh, come on. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Left door clear, right door clear, right door clear. Fuck, it wasn't clear. Freddy, no. Okay, so... Shit! You gotta have to, like, spot him out. Pull out your other gun, please. Wait, why do I have the green thing over my gun? Is that normal? Is it supposed to be green? Yes! Ooh, we're back. No. Bad boy. Bad. 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 You better tell your mama to stop fucking around. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's moving. We good? Okay, it says we are, but I don't trust you for a second. Purge completed. Still like 5 people here. You think they heard the bell ring? You think they're just gonna go home when the party host tells them, hey, you gotta go home? No, they're drunk. They don't know what English is. They don't know what anything is. They're drunk. They're out of their mind. So we have the red key. Red. I think this is the way. Bum. Red. Red. Purple. No. Red. Red. Ah, wire. Dominance! Dominance! Yeah, I bet comes back from that. Oh shit, he actually did. Oh shit, he actually did come back. He actually did come back. Oh, he's fast as fuck! That guy will be written off as a hero in these Chaos Marines history. I'm sorry. I have to move fast. Normally, I'd like to pay my respects and dues to each and every one of you, but I do not have the health, so you know we're just gonna have to cut this meeting short. Ooh, what's this? Servo, what's this? Jarvis, what's this? Ooh, pretty. Purge procedure. What? Ooh, this might be an issue. What the fuck am I looking at? Is hell here? Is hell coming up? 1, 2. Not a single one. Wait, that's it? That wasn't a purge, that was just a misstep. Oh, man, I wanted a purge. Fine. Xenos entities identified source status unsanctioned heresy detected. Oh, what the fuck? Ow, my eyes. That's a cool effect, but my eyes. Can I land it? I heard somebody grunt. Oh, that's trippy. That is trippy. What are y'all doing? Weird. Is there... it's not like Ultra Kill where I can actually read this. Detected Holy Shrine to Bastion Defenders. Oh, so sorry. I'm guessing that was like a good thing. Sorry. Library reached scale of anathema without express administration consent is considered heretical. You got too much knowledge. Too much knowledge. Can't be too smart. But you know they would have some rule like, oh, your library is too big. Come on. This is pretty cool, though. Come on. First guy I'm seeing, I'm blowing. Come on. You. I don't know if I can get up there. Boom. Blown. 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 Yeah, sound just like the game. See, I know that's who I was looking for. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. We good? I almost knocked over my tablet. Shit. We're fine. Does that say cyber cunts? Wait, what? Plasma gun renegade. Wait. No, it wouldn't have said that, right? No. Yeah, no, they wouldn't. Please. 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 Please! Please. 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 Please, have mercy. He pre-shot, he knew where I was. He's cheating. I got it! Oh, I thought he was gonna kill me before I got it. That's me. That's yours, dreamer. One more. Now, where is the big guy? So are you guys just not considered important enough to, like, contribute to the purge? I kill you guys so often, but... Guess you don't matter. Sad. Blue key. Blue key. Ah. What's the point of having a bomb if you're not going to use it? Silly me. I like all the health you're giving me, though. Very nice. Oh. 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 Look at that. Beautiful. Damn, this guy has an arm. So if the purple is open, purple, pickle. Hey, pickle. I thought I just opened this. No, I didn't. Boom. In and out. John Wick. Come on. You know who I am. You know exactly what I am. Ooh. Boss time. Let's go. I keep saying boss. It's just purge. Commence purge protocol. Oh, it is a boss. The Lord of Change. You hear that? It's the winds of change. No. No, you guys are supposed to be outside. You are not indoor dogs. I funneled them. You see that? That's brains right there. I funneled them. Totally intentional. Mine. Yeah. Take this. I have a feeling you guys are just gonna be spawning infinitely, so I'm not gonna... Oh, fuck. Ole! Ole! Gazpacho. I don't know what gazpacho means, I just said it. Because I heard it in Puss in Boots. Your last wish. Or last wish. Is it milk? No, that's, gazpacho is not milk. Or is it? No, it wouldn't. Ow! We're so dead. We're on fire. We're on fire. We're dead. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. We've gotten so far, but we're gonna die. No, I don't need bullets. I can't eat bullets. I need health. I need love. Okay. Where is he? No, you are not who I need. You look like a mini version of the big guy, so you're gonna have to tank it for him. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. See, look at that. You like that? Oh, shit. Excuse, what the hell was that? I mean, there's not really any other way to fight this guy. Come on, where's your allies, huh? Oops, all dead. See? No friends. No friends. That's what you get. Anyway. What now? I guess down? I didn't really see, the next way forward, so... No. When the wind is slow and the fire's hot, the wolf puppered to see what rots. Oh, how pretty all the scenery, this is nature's sacrifice. When the air blows through with a brisk attack, the wearer wails with trumpets back. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Oh! And here we are. Yeah, now I'm missing out all the secrets. Next place is the Sanctum Magistratum. Beautiful. What time is it? 2:17. Should we keep going? Nah, this is a good place to... Demonic influence, detective, real space, integrity, I'm not reading all that. You safe. I think that's a good spot to... end off on. For the game. Yeah. Cool. I can't stand how bright monitors are. I always have to, I have like a system where I turn it down, or turn the brightness down and turn on the night mode. It's way too much. Okay, so, as I said earlier, there's a video that was recommended to us called Warhammer Fabius Bile is Judged. There is a specific video that I saw was popping off, like 2 years ago. This might be it. Let me see if it's what I'm thinking of. Fabius Bile is... It is! Right! It is. Okay. This is recommended to us by, let me get to the name, by Porky Leaf Cover. Porky Leaf Clover. I am the whetstone that desire. Let's get this pulled up. I do remember there was someone made like an audio on some interaction between two characters, and I think in the story of the game they're like really big names, and people were kind of like freaking out about it that someone made a cover of it, if I'm not mistaken. So let's awesome. And who are you then? This video is made by or I think the original creator is Burial Goods, but it's re-uploaded by Hermit. And I don't know anything about Warhammer, so I'm going to do my best to put the pieces together. I have never heard of you. Of course you have. We have met many times, and we will meet again before the last sun sets and the galaxy goes dark forevermore. I was with you in the temples of the lair, and I sat at your elbow as you raised up the first children of your genius from the nutrient soup. That you could not see me is no matter. I was there, and I saw you. Fabius felt a flicker of unease as the pale gaze pierced him through. The Chirurgeon twitched, as if it shared his uncertainty. The Questor's smile was like a scalpel grating on bone, and he clapped again. The world seemed to shake. One by one, the sensor feeds in Fabius's armor went dark, and its confines became stifling. Quickly, he tore loose his helmet. The air felt still and heavy, not from the expected atmospheric pressure, but instead, what? It was as if the world had somehow stopped in its rotation, and everything else had clattered to a sudden, irresistible halt.
Fabius looked around. The red of the world had faded to a rusty haze, and the members of the Phoenix Conclave were as statues. Even Eidolon stood frozen in mid-gloat, and Alcanex still poised to spring. Fabius turned, his breath straining in his lungs and billowing like fog from beneath chapped lips. Sweat beaded and turned to ice on his face. He felt overtaxed, as if he'd run for days. "What have you done?" he demanded. His words fell flat, the echoes stifled at conception. "Some trick of witchery?" "Nothing so crude. Merely a moment, stretched to its utmost." The quester floated closer. "To my perception, all time is thus. A collection of eternal moments, one leading into the next with infinite slowness. Why? This is the moment of testing. The moment your hearts are weighed against the Phoenix's feather. Are you not curious of the outcome?" "Not remotely. I know my worth, and I know my crimes. This court holds no jurisdiction over me." Fabius straightened, trying to slow his heart rate. His muscles strained against unknown pressures. It was as if he stood at the bottom of a vast ocean, and the weight of thousands of fathoms pressed down on him. "Its jurisdiction extends far beyond your ability to conceive, alchemist. You have committed crimes of such monstrous elegance that even the gods themselves grow uneasy. Look, see, they sit in judgment of you." A too long finger drifted upwards, and Fabius followed the gesture. He looked up, and something looked down. It was not a face, for a face was a thing of limits and angles, and what he saw had neither. It stretched as far as his eyes could see, as if it were one with the whole of the sky and the firmament above. Things that might have been eyes, or distant moons, or vast constellations of stars looked down at him, and a gash in the atmosphere twisted like a lover's smile. It studied him from an impossible distance, and he felt the sharp edge of its gaze cut through him, layer by layer. There was pain in that gaze, and pleasure as well. Agony and ecstasy, inextricable and inseparable. With great effort, he tore his gaze away. "There is nothing there," he snarled, his teeth cracking against each other. His heart stuttered, suddenly losing their rhythm. He pounded at his chest as internal defibrillators sent a charge of electricity shrieking through him. The Chirurgeon flooded his system with tranquilizers, and he tapped shakily at his vambrace. A secondary solution of mild stimulants joined the tranquilizers, stabilizing him. He ignored the urge to look up. There was nothing there. Nothing at all. "There is nothing there," he said again, tasting blood. "There are no gods. Only cold stars in the void." The pressure increased. Something whispered deep within him. It scratched at the walls of his mind, trying to catch his attention. He ignored it. "No gods," he repeated. "Random confluence of celestial phenomena. Interdimensional disasters echoing outwards to our perceptions. I think, therefore I am. They do not, so they are not." He met the quester's blind gaze unflinchingly. "Gods are for the weak. I am not weak." The quester nodded expectantly. "No."
Huh. Yeah, I that was pretty cool though. That was pretty cool. I haven't quite gotten most of it. I can make assumptions. I'm guessing that the Quaster dude, it looked like he stopped time and was talking to this character, and this other guy was being a hard ass not listening to him, like, oh, there's no gods, and he said, oh, your crimes make even the gods uneasy. So I know that the story is pretty messed up, like lots of different cults, a lot of different sects of the Space Marines doing their own things, lots of different, you know, dark places in their whole, like, society. I'm guessing that's what he's referring. I'm guessing that's what he's referring to. But no, that was cool. I don't really have a whole lot of context to go off of, but I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. I wanted to watch that video because it was recommended to us by a viewer. Yeah. But that is gonna do it for me today. This, I'll have the schedule posted up later tonight. But if you want to go check it out in the stream, it's at the very beginning. Yeah, I will look forward to seeing you guys hanging out again tomorrow with Binding of Isaac. It'll be a nice little hangout. Alright, I'll see you guys. Go take care of yourself.